Hello, Blood Bowl fans. It is Goopus Drewbottom here, reporting on the Friendly Tree Cup, I believe it's called. Or is it? The Happy Tree Friends Trophy in a Conference Cup. I've managed to sneak in to the grounds. I don't have a ticket. Who wants to pay for tickets these days? Too expensive. But we're going to be taking a look at one of the games. And I can't even remember who was playing. Let's see. It's not on my ticket because I don't have one. So let's get into the action. Ahaha. Friendly Vikings, FTC against Magritta. Should be an interesting one. And I'm not quite sure what we can expect from the Royals. Royal Santa Magritta, all familiar with those. And lately, watching them in the ZFL, they're doing pretty damn poorly. So let's see what the reserves can do. The academy players should be able to offer a lot more, I expect. But who knows? Who knows? I'm not particularly familiar with these teams, so we're going to take a proper look at the lineups. I believe there's a former cheerleader who's coaching the Friendly Vikings. And I'm not even sure who is coaching the Royals today. Let's see who gets going here. Royals win the toss. First time they've won anything in a while, I'd say. Interesting looking lineup. Let's take a look at the teams, actually. If we can. If we can. If I can remember how to look. Here we go. So, Friendly Vikings. Here we go. We got Olga Snowraven Olafsdottir. Must be harkening from the icy lands there. And K Redhair Lockisdottir. Two particularly good players. And Olga Snowraven is considered the star player of the team. And not far behind, K Redhair. Also, a lot of potential showing there. I've got a pro player in here. Donna the Eagle Eriksson. I'm going to keep a lookout for him. But I think someone who looks a bit more dangerous here, it's the Black Wolf Hans Peterson. Jump up, frenzy, block. Looking pretty nice. I've got Mohamed Momo Mohamedson here. With a strip ball. Looking pretty good. And the ungovernable Mengdu. Pretty tasty looking piece of meat there. Like to see that cooked quite soon. And Royal Santa Margherita. Let's see how these fare. Oh, the squad is smaller. Got 13 for the Vikings, so only one on the bench here. It's Alex Ford. A forgettable name? Forgettable face? Is he a forgettable player? We'll find out. Aurelius Voliate. Ooh. He's got a bit of punch to him. Looks like he could be a potential first-team player. Billy Hardy. Nothing going on there. Just the older halfling. Bjorn Bjornsson. The dwarf blocker. Bit of an injury on him there. Bit slow. And Danilo. Another slower player here. Dusty Tanner. Bit of a speedy little halfling there. Hey Mayer. Or Heimeyer. And we've got an interesting lineman here. Matthias Zweig. Have to have a look for him. A diving catch on him, I believe that is. Yep. Numbnut. Oscar Hoyik with diving tackle. Could be a little tricky to get around him. And Sigmunde Slashbeard. So we've got the ball carrier here. And we got a human thrower in Truman Human. But yes, think who we're going to keep an eye out on here. I would say, obviously, Mengdu. Mengdu could cause some problems. Been hearing something about Donald the Eagle Eriksson. He's believed to be extremely dangerous. Again, Strength 4 with Pro. No block, but still pretty good. And Snowraven should be, with the Cannoneer and the leader, should be spraying that ball around quite often. So, let's see how things get off. Oh, let's just have a look. Is there any kind of... I don't think there's any juice. We've got perfect conditions for the weather. Friendly Vikings. They've got cheerleader, assistants, 2 rerolls, and a leader as well. And, yeah, pretty standard stuff here. So, let's see how things go. Interesting setup. Expecting to see the frenzy not on the flanks there. I was kind of expecting that for that early threat. Maybe they're looking to push him into the center. Can I get my camera centered? And the kick is off. Timeout! Wow, wow, wow. And the ball has fallen right on the line here. And who's coming in? Is it the Dwarfy? Who's going to pick this one up? Surely it's not the Halfling. But fantastic kick for starting off here. Are we going to see Donna get in there? Donna the Eagle. And on the ball, Oscar Hoyik. So just a pretty safe play to start from the Royals. Let's see how friendly these Vikings are. Straight in. Oh my god. There is a hell of a scrum going on here in the center. This looks like things will get quite painful. And going for the serve straight away by the looks of it. Left himself open there. Oh dear. And the fans enjoying every second of that. So, first blood to the Eagle. Or the crowd, I should say. I couldn't quite get my boot in there. Oh, unlucky. Pushbacks, pushbacks, pushbacks. Where's the blood? Where's the injuries? Is one. Both down. No armor break. I imagine the Royals will be really highly expecting the Ogre to carry them here. I believe he's very keen on the one-turn touchdowns. He wants to go and throw in those halflings. We could see some airborne halflings fairly soon at some point in the game. Magritta now coming in. As yet, no breaks. Oh, as I say it. Stunning there. This is a handoff. And it looks like we're going to see it. We're going to see a halfling fly. Always fun. Wait, where? I'm not quite sure what was going on there. An unusual throw by Numbnut, living up to his name. And the halfling comes back for more. I think he pointed him in the wrong direction there. Yeah, he's definitely facing the wrong way. I think he's got a little bit confused. He just sees the most plays ahead of him over there. He thinks that's the way to go. Makes sense. The Vikings keeping at it. Oh, and a break-in. Oh, and a KO. Who was that? K-Red here. Lockie's dot here. Doing well. Where is the Raven? Where is she? Is she on the bench, or is she not in play here? Has she been knocked out? She's on the bench. Unusual. Very surprised. I'm not sure what the thinking is there. Oh, dear. And the ball has been sacked by Anderson. And it looks like the Royals are going to suffer here. It looks pretty tough. Doing it the Royals way, badly. And that's a break. Things could turn around. Ball picked up just about. And they're liking to move this ball around. And why? Oh! The halfling catches it at a second attempt. And here we go. We're in for the halfling throw again. And it's better. And that's a hell of a run. And they might get his... oh! Ooh! Ooh! It's the sprinty boy. Dusty Tanner. Really fleet-footed there. Just one away. Can they get to him? I think he's safe. He's safe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, they can base him. Redhead can base him. That's about it, though. And that's what she's trying to do here. She's got to go in for it. Is that going to be enough? Oof. The eagle takes someone else out here. Mengdu doing well. Fourth down result. Not concluding as you were light. And I think... are the Royals going to be able to score here? Are they going to score? First taking a block with the ogre. Surely they're going to go for it now. Playing with fire. And the halflings do score. Nice score here. Dusty Tanner, I think the name. Keep an eye on that one. Have I got the name correct? Yes, it is. It's Dusty Tanner. Name to remember. So we're only on turn 4. The friendly Vikings, they do really like to entertain. I believe their coach is out to entertain as much as possible, entertain the crowd. They just want to sell the old merch. So bribes all around. The ref a little bit intimidated. Good kick right at the back there. Surprisingly good kicks from these teams, even though there's no kicker. And yeah, the Royals, they're just, I believe they're one player down. Yes, they had one in reserve only. And the Vikings are full strength. They have 2 in reserve. And this is looking pretty bad for the Royals, I'll be honest. It looks like we're going to see an aerial assault from the halflings. That's probably going to be the plan here for the Royals. It worked out once. Worked on the offensive. Can it work on the defense now? Can he land that halfling on that girl's head? And of course, we do see Snow Raven here. And there we go. But he's stunned. Well, tell you what, the fans are entertained here. Flying halflings. Great to see. And a quick turnover there for the Royals. I would say the Vikings not had the most amount of luck at the moment. Been really unlucky. A lot of their blocks are just not really hitting home like you'd expect. As I say that, there goes one. It looks like Red Hair is pretty free here. The Ogre can barely reach her. And where have all their players gone? Have they've all just... They're only one down. Of course, they're halflings, aren't they? So they don't really count as players. Everyone's on the deck here. Oh, that's unfortunate. So there is a bit of a chance here. Can dodge through. With diving tackle as well. That's exactly what you want. Oscar Hayek can do some work here. No, a little bit annoyed. Getting some punching done now. That is a good block. Risky move. And it's a break as well. Very, very nice. Truman Human doing well. And the dodge fails. That's really unfortunate. The Vikings should be able to get in for the touchdown score now. They might just prolong it a little bit with some punching. Entertain the crowd with a bit of blood. They have the time to do this. Just don't really want to leave Valiente standing. And they are leaving him standing at the moment, which is not the best idea. Instead, going in for Haymayer. And the score. 1-1, tied up. Are we going to see a one-turn touchdown now? I think the Royals have a chance, I believe. But good scoring. And a good pig's head. And still 2 players KO'd here. Quick snap. Yeah, just one turn left. Is it actually... It is possible. It is possible. I think we'll see Dusty Tanner flying through the air fairly soon. Just getting some blocks in. There we go. A break. Just a stun, though. The Royals really do need to take down a couple of these players. They need some heavy injuries. They're getting a dice in here. They're getting a double dice in. And here comes one. And just a stun again, unfortunate. The ball is just about picked up. You see a handoff. And he's got it. And we're going to see the throw coming in. Oh! Dusty Tanner couldn't quite find his feet there. Unfortunate. And the Vikings now can dish out some punishment. Soft targets they're going for here. No mercy. Oh. And it's a stun again. Another break. And where is the boy? The Eagle. Here he is. What's he doing here? Not a lot. Looks like we're just trying to get a pass off here. Oh. Good with his fists. But not so good with catching. I think he tried to punch the ball there. So first half, 1-1. Technically anyone's game, but I'm going to be surprised to see the Royals come out of this on top. They're really up against it at the moment. Have they got the recoveries back? That's the big thing. They've got one guy back on. Matthias Wieg is still off. So that is something. And the kick again. Wow. Spectacular. But I don't think they'll be able to capitalise on this. Yeah, you need an early fail from the Vikings to take advantage of the ball being this close to the line of scrummage. So it's unfortunate. And here we are. The star player, Snow Raven in here. Oh, dear. Maybe a bit overhyped, warming up. Did come on late in the game. Not quite sure what the thinking there was. Maybe cavorting with a manager in some way. Oh, and here we go. Flying halflings again. Ow. Just a push. Follow-up probably not so wise there. Oh, dearie, dearie me. Another KO. Nunnut still has a little bit of ammunition next to him to use here. Here's Eagle. Doesn't quite get it on there. Just pushbacks. Pushing one of the more dangerous players towards the ball. Not ideal in any way, shape or form. Alex Ford, I think he's been doing reasonably well. Been on his feet most of the game. Correct me if I'm wrong. The ball has not been picked up yet. They think Snow Raven can pick it up. They trust her. And there you go, she does. And where is she going with this? Into a bit of a danger zone. Oh, she's making a pass. It's Kay Redhair. And nearly everyone is down here. So, I think we're going to need to see... We're going to need to see an Ogre block and possibly a Dwarf dodge to get onto this. This is going to be really tricky. Oh! I missed that. What happened? What happened there? Oh dear. Oh dear. That's pretty painful. That's pretty painful. Yeah, that was... Oh, he didn't need a dodge yet. Trying to get the block in there. Unbelievable. Unbelievable look. With the armbar, it can make the difference as well to fail a dodge, but... Oh dear. The rolls are dropping. Like flies. And that halfling. They do like flying. Oh dearie, dearie, dearie me. And that said, it's still 1-1. Compared to the first team, they're putting on a decent show here. I would say they're clearly outclassed by this team in terms of skills, strength, ability. But they're putting in a good show. And running in for a touchdown, no messing about from the Vikings. Want the crowd to be entertained. And that's Redhair's second. Bouncing on a bit of blood there. Ah. No music here. I don't believe they could afford it at this tournament. They just wasn't interested in turning up. Wasn't interested at all. So the Royals have 1 reroll left. The Vikings 2. Apothecaries are still about. The bribes are still up. I don't think we've seen a foul, have we? I don't recall seeing a single foul. Very un-Blood Bowl-like. Who's getting in here? Some Vikings on the floor now. This is looking much better. They're at full strength now. Let's see what they can do with a full squad. They can fall over. Oh, dearie me. The reroll was used as well. That was very unnecessary. Or was he going for the handoff? Going for the early throw with the ogre? Can still happen here. Well, not likely, let's be honest. I think, yeah, Hans Petersen's going to come in there and say bye-bye to Mr. Halfling. Oh! That was a big crunch to the face. Straight onto the ball. Which, unfortunately, bounces right next to Numbnut. Making it hard for himself there, Petersen. But it seems like they're up for the challenge. Quit to be back on their feet. And a big surround on here. Danilo, again, he's still standing for some reason. He likes to just be stood there, but he's... I don't know why. I don't know why the opponents are not hitting him. Is he a Norscan in disguise or something? Nice blitz. We've still got Billy Hardy here. Let's see how hardy he is. Oh, what happened there? Oh, oh my God. Really? Yeah, slash bait. Nice blitz in. Runs in for the support. And Alex Ford. And Alex Ford. Oh, dear. That's painfully unlucky. At least the ball is still based by several of their players. Oh, and there he goes. Danilo, he does go down. And throw back onto the ball. And where's he going? Oh, oh. Straight into Oscar Hayek's hands. He's had a bit of a game today. He's been doing all right. Defensive player, but he's been sort of progressing the ball up the field quite often. Blitz coming in. Okay, Red Hair having a storm of a game here. And that is going to be a POW. That is an ouchie POW as well. And he's stunned. Moves in. Can she pick up the ball? She can. And running for support. Michael Matson. The Ogre's based up. Still out in the open though. She's vulnerable out here. Not particularly vulnerable. Even if she gets knocked down here. What else can be done? Oh. An interesting movement there. Alright, trying to get... Not one, two... Alright, yeah. That's the only way I could go around. Oh dear, what was going on there? Was he trying to get... Was that a dodge attempt? Was that a dodge attempt from the Ogre? Numbnut. No, he just... Both down result. Unfortunate. 2-1. The Royals really desperately needs to get a hold of that ball. It's going to have to be a halfling throw. It's going to have to be one hell of a clutch play to get a draw out of this game now. Oh, another break. There's a lot of breaks coming in from the Vikings here. It almost seems like the Vikings are just toying with them. They're just racking up the injuries here. Getting the practice in. And for some reason, punching the ogre out a little bit. I'm not quite sure what that's about. Just a pushback, but it is frenzy. Oh! Unlucky there. But in for the hat-trick. Have to keep an eye on this one. Wow, wow, wow. 3-1. It's a stomp. It does seem like the Vikings are really, really, really just toying with these guys. Halflings, probably the best players. I do think Hoek is looking alright. Looking alright. But looking forward to the first team. I'm sure the Royals are looking for replacements in their team. But there's not a lot. Numnut is eager for these throws. I do like that mentality. Their star player is injured, I'd say. Dusty Tanner with a great... Yeah, Oscar Hoyek looks all okay. Seems like a good potential defensive player there who can turn around the plays. Other than that, I'm not really sure what we can look forward to. Yeah, Slashbeard has been doing all right. Bjorn Bjornsson. Getting a good bash there. A slow dwarf, but a dwarf all the same. And here we go again. Hoyek. Good block in. Leaving the flank a bit open here, though. Teus Vig coming in for the blitz. And I'm almost certain we're going to see another halfling flying in the air. Let's see what Numbnut can do. Can he throw the halfling in the right direction at least? He's pointing the right way. It is a throw. Oh. Billy Hardy not quite able to land that. There's still... Is there an opportunity for the score? No, there's not. So it's just... We're down for the bashing the last couple of turns here. Although the Vikings, they can actually score. They can actually score. And is this a half threat going in here? Doesn't appear to be, actually. Or is there? Can 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And they're just short. They're just short at the moment. So it doesn't look like they're going for the 4-1. It's not possible. Which begs the question, why has Kay picked up the ball? I think she might have mistimed that one there. Getting a bit carried away. The blitz coming in. And we're going to see a sack. We're going to see a sack. Numbnut doing something pretty spectacular. Been a decent player, has to be said. He's held the line okay. He's thrown the halflings reasonably well. Got a touchdown out of it. So, not too bad. When he points in the right direction, a little bit of encouragement. Seems like he can do something. Oh, they have got 2 turns. My mistake. I was thinking it was the Royals. So the Royals, 2, 3, 4, 5. They, I just want to say they are in scoring distance, but yeah, now that's it. Now it's over. There's not another halfling around, is there? Nah, that's it. Just racking up some points here. No score possible. Just some punching. Oscar Hoyek, I think, man of the match for the Royals. Clearly for the Vikings. It's woman of the match. Kay, redhead, Lockie's Dottir. Don't forget that name. I know of a Norscan team that might be interested in her. And that is it. That is it. So the Happy Tree friends, Group A. I'm not quite sure what the groupings are. So I just got a ticket last minute. Got in on this game. And what's this? How many? Not a lot of fans here. Not surprising. Oh, wow. Man, MVP goes to the Black Wolf Hans Peterson. He did all right. And Danilo gets MVP as well. I think that's fairly deserving. Did all right. Dusty Tanner could be one to look out for. And Numbnut. And look at that. 10-star play points. Wow. Olga Snowraven getting a pass in. So that's boosting up the star play points there. I'm very curious about the stats here. Blocks 81. Wow. That's what Frenzy does for you. That is a lot of blocks. And the armor breaks. If I can see them. Where are they? Is it on the next page? Yeah, a lot of running with the ball. A lot of entertainment. Yards passing. There's something, but not a lot. Injuries inflicted 16-7. Casualties 1-0. Surprising there wasn't more, to be honest. Armor break 16-7. Wow. That was a lot. That is a lot. KO 6. All right, well, that is that. Well, I've been Goofus Droolbottom, and hopefully I'll see you again in the future fairly soon. Now I've got to sneak out before security catches me. Bye-bye.